You were a teenager, your parents gave you a present, which led to your fascination with astrophysics and your eventual collaboration with space missions at NASA. Tell us about that special gift you received and how it contributed to your interest in pursuing science and the idea of discovering the unknown.
Um, that's very fun. So actually, when I was young, I didn't know what to do because I wanted to do everything and I wanted to know everything related to your answer. And so at some point, I had to make a decision, and that was the time that when I had to choose the major at the university. And that day, I left home with the idea of enroll me the business study in business studies, and I came home that I was enrolled in psychology. So I had completely no idea of what to do of my life. And so in the two years of psychology, I found myself by reading books and looking at documentaries about astrophysics. And so you are referring to a particular event of a gift that I received from my parents that changed almost my life. And so that morning I still remember, so they gave me a telescope. And so I opened this box and I was so excited, and then I was I couldn't wait for the night to come, to use it, to try the telescope. So I had dinner, and then after dinner I said, okay, I said, now I can do it, I can use it. So I went outside in my garden, I built it up, this telescope, and I started looking at the sky, pointing around, and saw the moon. I was like, oh wow, the moon is so shy, so fantastic and nice. And then I was looking around at the sky and trying to find some planets, and at some point something just like kept my attention. It was something like a light. It was blinking, going like aside, right to left. I was saying, oh, what's that? So it's possible that, I have a new discovery, like I was like, what's that? So like I was so excited, and at some point the people living around my house, they came there and they all looked at the telescope. Oh, what's that? Yeah. So it's a new discovery. So I start calling the observatories in Italy, and they said, we don't see anything, everything seems normal, so there is nothing on the sky, nothing strange like usual. So I was still pointing there, and then at some point, like, a lady came out from her house with binoculars, and she was pointing at the same direction of my telescope. And she was saying, okay guys, so you are just seeing an antenna in front of our house. And okay, so I have a point for that. So it's not that I like to make a fool of myself, but is that the time I felt really sort of passion, I was really excited about discovering something about the universe, about making new discoveries, making new, investigating and knowing what's going on, what is there. And that I really knew at that point that this is what I wanted to do it for the rest of my life.